Hey guys, welcome to part 3 in our spring paper sampler and sketch series. This is shortcut card sketch number 15. The last of our new sketches. We have done shortcut card sketch number 13. We did it once with the daisies. That was kind of a warm-up, an introduction card, and then with the Ocean Friends. These links will be in the description below so you can check out our series. And then we did shortcut card sketch number 13. There's a short video for this one. This was the thank you card that went with our samplers. And so that's sketch number 13. Sketch number 14 is this beautiful Everyday You and Me card. I'm gonna have to give sketch number 14 some love. Now we are on sketch number 15, but we have one other sketch number 15 because we released a little bit early, so we're going to do this one today, but you might have seen this one in shorts and this one on the blog. All right, so let's get started with our sketch number 14, and links to all the other sketches in the series will be linked below. If you're watching on the blog, just use the quick links, and if you're watching on YouTube, it'll be in the description below. All right, so the shortcut card sketch is a free printable resource. You can go to kitchentablestamper.com and collect all 15 sketches if you like. And we're going to start this card with some Shy Shamrock cardstock. So A is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. We've got our standard card base here. And then B is 3 3/4 by 5. And I've got more Shy Shamrock. Let's apply a texture to that. All right, I've got this painted plaster 3D embossing folder here. It's new in the online exclusives. We're also using it in Card Club for cool people in February. It's I wasn't sure about it at first, but then I was craving a new embossing folder, so I got it. And I have to say, it gives a beautiful deep impression, and I love this border across the edge of the folder. So we're going to use that across the top of our card. Let's get the panel, pop it in there, and we want to pop it in so that it's all the way up against the edge of the folder here and really take advantage of every little bit of that interesting edge there. Okay, we'll pop that in, give it a crank. It's such a deep folder. You can just feel it as it goes through the machine. Look at this. Isn't that interesting? All right, so I am enjoying this new folder and having a lot of fun with it. All right, let's just roll up the corner a little bit, and that's optional, of course. You can glue it straight down if you want to. And then next for our card, we need our sketch here. C, D, and E are all 1 1/8 by 3. Now this is fun. You can do them all the same designer series paper. You could do them embossed cardstock. You can really mix these up and have 3 different patterns or some alternating patterns. There's really the choice is yours with this. We're gonna take all the seam this time, and I've got kind of a jungle print here. I love it. This is from the online exclusive Mixed Media Florals. We included this quarter pack of this great designer series paper in the sampler. All right, let's go ahead and adhere down our designer series paper. Now, we're going to put this across the front of the card, equal spaced across. I'm going to start at the left over here and leave just the tiniest little edge. Now, when I move to my second and third pieces, I'm going to leave the edges, top and bottom edge, without too much glue because we're going to pop a little detail underneath there. So just get the center of that and then glue them down so that they have equal right and left, and then spaces in between the papers. Uh-oh, I think I did this one upside down. I don't really know that it has a upside or downside, but the flowers kind of make a peak, and they seem to be pointing up for these two. So let's get them all going the same direction. All right, so there's our designer series paper. Now the next thing we're going to do is a little something extra. So let's slide aside for just a minute and get some cardstock here. We're going to do our stamping so that we can do our die cutting all at once. I've got some very vanilla cardstock. We're using the cream woven ribbon, and this is the one that came with our sampler this time around, and it's cream. So it's lighter than vanilla, it's darker than white, it's got more color than white, but we used it with both in this series, and I really love it with the vanilla as well as with the white. So let's do strip of very vanilla. This is 7/16 by 3 3/4, and this is just a scrap. Let's get some Memento Tuxedo Black, and we're going to ink up our little T-Rex. Okay, so these guys are super cute. They're even a little cutesy, but they're punny, so I had to have them. Look, you're terrific. Oh my gosh, I had to have your terrific. All right, so we got our little dino. We'll give him a second to dry while we get our punny greeting on the strip. We're going to go to the right of center here, so we have room for our bow. That's shaded spruce. You're terrific. Oh my gosh, I can't even. So awesome. All right, let's get these two out of here. And now I've got some simple Stampin' Blend markers. I have light Shy Shamrock, light Calypso Coral, and dark Shaded Spruce. We're going to keep our coloring very simple. I'm going to color my whole dinosaur with light Shy Shamrock, avoiding the stomach, the spine on the back, and these little spots. As best I can on these little spots. We're going to be darker with the dark shaded spruce, so it doesn't have to be perfect. All right, that's simple. Then we're going to do the claws and the toenails. This is dark shaded spruce, and then the spots on the back. And last, for a little bit of contrast, some Calypso Coral, the light one. Such a cutie. All right, we're gonna take that and grab our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. The Darling Dinos has really cute dies, not just for cutting out the images, but there's some fun little wingman pieces that I think you're gonna love. Let's pop this guy on, and then we're going to grab some shaded spruce. I've got a little shrub and an egg, half an egg. You can see I already cut one. Let's get our dinosaur cut out too. How cute is he? So cute. He's terrific, don't you think? All right, let's get this out of here. And got my dinosaur and half an egg. My shrub is stuck in the die, so I'm going to take a little low tack tape and just use that to pull it right out of the die. Here's the other half of that egg in shaded spruce. We'll bring our sample back in here and our sketch. All right, so we've got our A and B layers, C, D, and E. F is any shape of your choice. So next I've got this little wonkadoodle circle. I love these dies. They have not left my hands. And yeah, I'm just having so much fun with them. Somebody had said to me, I don't know if I could be convinced to buy those all around dies. This is the set right here, and we're using the the fifth from the smallest. She said, I don't know if I can be convinced to buy those all around dies. I could cut a wonkadoodle circle myself without a die. And I just laughed and I said, I understand what you're saying. I probably could too, but I just love this die set. It really is kind of a breath of fresh air. No stitches or piercing or dots or doodles or dashes or anything, which I really love. And just kind of a fun shape. I've never owned a set of dies like this, and I've been stamping for, I don't know, 28 years now. So it's been kind of a fun one for me. This is a petal pink, and we've got the petal pink ink. Got a splatter stamp here. This is from another one of my new favorite online exclusives. Let me show you the stamp set. We're using both the Elements of Text stamp set and the painted plaster embossing folder in February Card Club. So I'm getting lots of use out of those products. The speckle is just really subtle and kind of looks like a speckled egg now. All right, let's get some layers going on here. So the first thing I want to do is go back to our designer series paper, and we did not glue down the ends because we're going to use this egg to put a little ragged edge detail. We're not really using it as an egg. We're using it more as a design element where we can get a little pop of coordinating color. So we're going to slide the little egg underneath and then at top, and then we're going to slide the little egg underneath at bottom. And now we've got a fun ragged edge. I don't know, it kind of looks Flintstones to me. Now we can take our wonkadoodle circle egg and put that so cute. All right, now got a little Calypso Coral cardstock and the Be Mine Builder Punch. Gonna get 2 little hearts out of this, or actually a big heart and a little heart out of this. And let's take the Tailored Tag Punch. This one's retired. I love to do the little chicken lips at the end of a strip with this. You can use your scissors or a square punch. We'll do the same kind of deal. I really like the way that this works, so I'll never get rid of it. It'll have to break. All right, we've got our chicken lips. Let's get some glue and glue this down. All right, so I'm going to do my Terrific and put it just along below my wonky doodle circle, but it's going to go a little bit past the edge of my card front. And then I'll take my little shrub, not putting glue too far up the edge there because we're going to slide that underneath. And then we're going to slide this heart underneath there. Now we can take our dinosaur and put him just behind the edge of the shrub there. Haha, so cute. last little heart. You're terrific. Now let's get our card base. All right, I'm going to adhere this panel with dimensionals. This is entirely up to you. I didn't put any dimensionals underneath my images, just here. You could do this flat and bump up your dinosaur instead. Or you could get really crazy with yourself and you could bump up both this layer and the dinosaur. But when I mail, I like to keep just one layer bumped. So I'm bumping this whole panel, which is going to really emphasize this deep emboss. All right, we'll get that one on there centered. It's going to have a nice frame, nice size frame. Let's get our embellishments. We've got the low profile dots, and of course the gold or the pink would look fantastic with this one. And if you got the paper sampler with the sketches, either PDF or concierge, then you also got a little sample of the teeny tiny bee trinkets, and a couple of bee trinkets would be real cute there too. So if you use the bee trinkets, then use the gold low profile dots. All right, there's our cream bow. Let's cut that away from the spool. I love the feel of this ribbon. I don't know, it's just so soft and cushy. Love it. Let's get a glue dot and pop that one on. Don't cover your greeting. And we need a take your pick tool. I'm going with the pink again this time, maybe for the live version of this video. I'll do gold and add some bees too. We'll see if I remember to do that. But I think either one look really great. Last one down there. There it is. Super fast. How quick was that? Quick, cute, punny. You're terrific. Hey, if you are one of the amazing people who participated in the Kitchen Table Stamper Spring Sampler, thank you so much for your orders. You make our world go round. If you've got any questions about the project, the product, if there's anything I can do to help you stay crafty, email Marisa at kitchentablestamper.com. And to shop Stampin' Up! 24/7, you can buzz over to marisaalvarez.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching.